of the 1991 Roof of Africa Rally, round number 7 of the Total GTE Championships. An hour after the vehicle's departure would be the turn of the motorcycles. First off would be Hilton Hayward on his KTM, with Gavin Nimmo on the Yamaha second and Jeremy Davies mounted on the KTM third. The riders had the luxury of a later start, setting off an hour after the vehicles.
The two passes coming up the tail end umpires are so bad as they are in the dry, and if it rains seriously, we'll be out there forever. There's just no traction in the wet on those two passes.
I'm hoping to be able to pace myself until then and save my energy, and then, you know, give it everything I got at Leteli. And hopefully I can pull enough ahead then to just pace myself again after the telly and see what happens, hopefully come in first.
I'd like to do something. I haven't had much luck this year in the Nationals, as everybody knows, and being the national champion this year, I'd like to just win this race, just to know that I can still do it.
On the start line, tension mounted as riders waited for the flag to drop. Ahead of them stretched a long and tough day. And they're off, with Hayward in the lead. The excitement of off-roading is that no matter who's leading at the start of the day, 300 or 400 kilometers later could see a completely different set of results. The pace and the action was hotting up among the motorcyclists who reached the Maputeng area. Hilton Hayward was retaining a slim lead of 21 seconds over multiple roof winner Alfie Cox, mounted on a Ford Fire Kawasaki, and Jeremy Davies on his Truck Africa KTM. Natal's Alfie Cox is known for his sharply tuned navigational skills, which combined with unmistakable riding talent have helped him win the roof 3 years in a row. Cox could afford no mistake, with arch rival Jeremy Davies breathing down his neck. Unbeknown to these locals, their peace and tranquility is about to be very rudely interrupted. Leading the 200cc category and setting a flying pace was reigning class champion Brian Bontekoning on his Winston Yamaha. Bontekoning was only 46 seconds ahead of teammate Richard Manning. Lying 10th overall and second in the 200s, Manning wasn't doing too badly at all. He recently won the Toyota 1000 Desert Race, and we spoke to him about his chances of winning another 1,000-kilometer event.
I think the odds are very slim, yeah, because of the high speeds on the dirt roads and that. But if something goes wrong with the gas, we're in with a bit of a chance.
The third 200 through this water splash was Graham McLaughlin on his Lesotho office equipment Kawasaki KDX. Motorcycle leader Jeremy Davies had gained a 7-minute lead over the rest of the two-wheelers on his Truck Africa KTM. Second overall was a flying Alfie Cox on the Ford Fire Kawasaki. Dehydration is an ever-present problem for riders, and to prevent this, they usually carry 2 liters of water in special bags strapped to their chests and backs. A scant 3 minutes behind Cox was Springbok Errol Dalton on his BP Hutz diesel Kawasaki, leading the 500cc class. At Katsi, up in the mountains, was the finish and overnight stop.
You can hear them, eh?
Leading the motorcycles into the finish was Springbok Jeremy Davies on his Truck Africa KTM. His overseas campaign this year seemed to have given him that vital edge necessary for this event. A healthy 7 minutes separated him from fellow Springbok Alfie Cox on the Ford Fire Kawasaki, who'd been hindered by suspension problems.
The problem is, I tell you, when you go ramp out, then you climb the pass and it's cold, eh?
Yeah.
And your muscles freeze. You can't move your hands. So it's heavy going.
The top 10 motorcycles home comprised 5 KTMs, 2 Kawasaki's, 2 Yamahas and a Honda, with the 250s dominating.